People, that is why I made so many videos on this. It wasn't that I needed to really make so many videos. It was actually because when I made the videos on the points that I made, including Romans chapter 9, they were denied, and the comments that came up kept on not dealing with the points that I brought up, but kept diverting your attention to all these other scriptures that I had to make videos about disproving it. I already had Arminianism beaten on Romans chapter 9. And then, oh, well, let me take you to this video that's a 2-hour video of how we bastardize Romans chapter 9. And I'm like, I beat you in 2 verses. You cannot stand on your premise that it's about nations in 2 verses. You know, verses 23 and 24. You know, Romans chapter 9, verse 3, 24. I'll keep bringing it up because it's the crux of the issue. You're saying that Romans chapter 9 is not about Romans chapter 9. And I say, when you read verse 24, where it says, even us whom he called, not from just among the Jews, but also from among the Gentiles, that he called a nation for himself, that he made these vessels of clay for mercy or for wrath, and he prepared, he put up with these vessels of wrath, prepared in advance for destruction, so that he could make his riches known to his people, right? To make his riches and power known. To who? To nations? To whom is he making his riches and power known? To the nations? Well, you'd say, well, yeah, well, of course, you know, or is he talking about his vessels of mercy? He said he makes his riches and his power known to his vessels of mercy. Reinterpret it, misinterpret it, do the Romans 9 dance. But it says, even us whom he called, not from among the Jews only, but also from among the Gentiles. And you read verses 23, and he did so in order that he might make the riches of his glory, he might make known the riches of his glory upon vessels of mercy. To whom is he speaking? Even us. We are the vessels of mercy, which he prepared beforehand for glory, even us. What if God? So we say, on the contrary, who are you, O man, who answers back to God, telling you, who are you, right? Then it says, shall the thing molded will not say to the molder, why did you make me like this, will it? Or does not the potter have the right over the clay to make from the same lump one vessel for honorable use and another for common use? What if God, although willing to demonstrate his wrath, and make his power known, endured with much patience, because you know what? His sun comes up and shines on the unrighteous as well as the righteous. Patience, right? With much patience, vessels of wrath prepared for destruction. And he did this. He did so in order that he might make known the riches of his glory upon vessels of mercy. Whom is he speaking about? Nations or vessels of mercy? Which he prepared beforehand. He prepared. Oh no, we chose him. There's no argument here. You can't even insert that. Which he prepared beforehand for glory, even us, whom he also called, not from among Jews only, but also from among the nations. Now, I'm going to ask you not to go to 50 different verses. I don't want you to go to 1 John or 2 Peter or 1 to 2 Timothy for your answers. I want you to go to Romans chapter 9 and refute it. And if you can't, I want you to admit, bow the knee and admit that you are deliberately twisting Scripture and trying to make Romans 9 not there, blotting it out because you don't accept it, and telling other people that it's something else so that this way you can say that we're not standing on solid Scripture when we are, and you're not. Thank you.